the greatest Olympic medalist in history. He became a GOAT in swimming and is known by many as the Fishman. In every era, heroes are born who push the limits of the possible. In the world of swimming, one name echoes like a god among mortals: Michael Phelps. In today's episode of Hero's Journey, we will tell the triumphant journey of this legendary swimmer. We will delve deep into the life of a man whose story was not just about winning gold medals, but about overcoming the fears that lurk in the depths of the human mind. Michael Phelps began his life journey on June 30, 1985 in Baltimore, Maryland. At just 9 years old, Phelps was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. His mother, Debbie, revealed that her son also suffered a lot of bullying because of the size of his ears, which was one of the reasons he began swimming, as it was in the water where he found peace. Under the guidance of his sisters, who were professional swimming athletes, he not only learned to swim, but to master the waves of his own turbulence. Swimming, coupled with therapy and medication, was crucial in treating the boy, who had great difficulty concentrating on activities and dealing with bullying outside the pool. As soon as he started swimming, it was clear that his body was perfectly built for the sport, with longer than average trunks and arms. However, a significant obstacle hindered the boy's performance: an internal barrier. Phelps did not like to keep his head submerged in the water because he was very afraid of drowning. That's why he preferred to start venturing to the sport with the backstroke. Later, he overcame his fear and invested in the butterfly, which eventually became his main specialty in his career. At 10 years old, Phelps broke the US national record for his age group for the first time. Fortunately, every hero finds allies at some point in their journey, and this also happened with Phelps. The partnership with Bob Baumann began early in his career when he was only 11 years old. The coach was the first to identify the incredible potential of the boy, and has since been the driving force behind the success of the greatest Olympic phenomenon. And their connection goes well beyond the pool. Phelps, who was always coached by Bob and grew up distant from his biological father, developed a paternal bond with the coach. His development became much faster, and his evolution with the coach's help led him to dream bigger and bigger dreams. So much that at 15 he qualified for the first time for the Sydney Olympics and won a surprising 5th place in the 200 meters butterfly. Let me repeat, he was just 15 years old. In the following years, Michael Phelps began to establish himself in the sport when he became the world champion in this event, breaking his first world record. In each competition, the sports legend was solidified with his strong strokes, becoming unbeatable. Phelps was etching his name in history with an impressive collection of 22 Olympic medals, including 18 golds won over 3 Olympic Games. His peak came in Beijing, 2008, where he captured the world with 8 gold medals in a single Olympics, breaking Mark Spitz's record of 7 golds from 1972. Each victory not only highlighted his dominance in the pools, but also established new world records, with Phelps redefining the limits of what seemed humanly possible in swimming. Besides the Olympics, he reigned supreme in world championships, accumulating 26 gold medals. Those were golden years that were marked as the Phelps era, shocking the pools with a spectacle of speed, strength, and impeccable technique that the world of swimming had never seen before. However, every hero also goes through their battles and falls. Behind an extremely successful and talented guy, weaknesses and frustrations were hidden. But the swimming star didn't live only happy days. The pressure of being the greatest brought with it a dark shadow of depression and vices. After the London Olympic Games in 2012, he announced his retirement. In the following months, he ended up having serious problems with alcohol and gambling dependencies. He was even arrested for drunk driving, and the athlete's life became a roller coaster, marked by severe bouts of depression, even thinking about suicide multiple times. This time, it was a fight not for medals, but for the will to live. However, the call of the waters was too strong to be ignored, and after the birth of his first son, Phelps found internal motivation and, in a surprising turnaround, decided to return to competitions, seeking not just more medals, but personal redemption. Fortunately, he rediscovered the pleasure of living by doing what he loved most: swimming. His return was marked by the Rio de Janeiro Olympic Games in 2016. In that edition, Phelps not only added another 5 gold medals and 1 silver to his already impressive legacy, but also found the happiness and peace he had sought in his journey. Every stroke in the Rio pools was a step towards recovery, celebrating not only his victories but also his new outlook on life. Certainly, Christ was welcoming our hero with open arms in those trials. Michael Phelps ended his Olympic career with a total of 28 medals, 23 of them gold, more than any athlete in the history of the Olympic Games. Regardless of these extraordinary results, we believe that the last chapter of Phelps' journey didn't end when he left the pool for the last time. Like a good hero, he returned to his world not just as a champion, but as a true protagonist of his own epic narrative, bringing with him the elixir of hope and inspiration. His retirement also marked the beginning of a new chapter, where he currently dedicates himself through his social foundations to help those facing mental health challenges, using his resources to promote swimming and mental well-being. Michael Phelps has left a legacy that goes far beyond his world records and medals. He showed that it's possible to overcome tremendous adversities with resilience and determination, inspiring a generation to face their own challenges with courage. Phelps' greatness is not just synthesized in the pools by his monumental victories, but also in his lasting impact on the world, proving that even heroes can have flaws, but it's possible to emerge stronger from them. Did you already know this incredible story of Michael Phelps? If this video has added to your journey, then please leave a like to reach more people. And if you enjoy learning about the trajectories of ordinary people who became heroes of their own legends, please subscribe to our channel to receive the next episodes of the Hero's Journey. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.